Oh man, that last elimination went the way that we wanted. Except for the fact that if I didn't play my idol, I would have been sent home. I know. And a fake idol hidden by Glass Joe? Thank goodness he's gone. I thought I had the real hidden immunity idol, but apparently it was just a fake made by Glass Joe. But now that he's gone, I don't have to worry about my revenge. Or do I? Glass Joe was very tight with Robin, so maybe Robin helped Glass Joe make that fake idol. So maybe some revenge is in order. Yesterday, I received the most votes to be eliminated, but because I had my idol, I'm still in the game. But right now, I know that people are after me. People are truly acknowledging the fact that I'm a threat. And now that they know I've successfully played an idol, my threat level is only going to go up. So for right now, there's only one thing I need to do. Find another idol. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that Glass Joe's gone, because he was playing very chaotically. And I knew that maybe if he continued playing that way, I would be dragged down with him. But now he's gone, and I don't think I have anything to worry about. Except for the fact that right now I think the team split 6-6, which is not good. But for right now, I'm going to figure out how to get out of this situation. Hey Monty! Oh, hey Robin. So, listen, I know that yesterday we voted on different sides. You voted for Glass Joe and I voted for David, and, well, Glass Joe's eliminated. But even though we did vote in opposing, sides the last time, maybe it doesn't have to stay that way. I'm listening. I'm just saying, what if we worked together in a secret alliance? We don't let anyone know. Then tonight, if we lose, we can get both of our sides' information, come together, and then discuss together which vote would be the better option. Interesting proposal. Count me in. Robin's idea definitely holds some merit to it. My two closest allies, well, public allies, are Larry and Liam. And now I know a lot of you have been wondering over the last few days, who are these people who are secretly giving me information? Well, if it's not obvious enough, it's been David and Prince Charming. I mean, I've been working with them for a while now. But Robin has been on the opposite side of the fence for a bit. So if we started working together, and no one would see it coming, how brilliant would that be?
So it's about a week into the game, and so far I'm feeling pretty good. So far, the team is 6-6, so we're in a pretty predicament position, or whatever the heck you call it. But one thing is for sure, myself and Funky Kong are probably sitting in the best spot, because we haven't put a target on ourselves. This team is full of a bunch of people who have done a lot of things too quickly. And as you can see by Glass Joe yesterday, that is a recipe for disaster. For right now, me and Funky Kong are sitting in the prime position. But now I think it's time to ramp up my game. It's time for me to play the double agent and get all the information. Because in this game, information is key.
Alright, Funky Kong. So, here's what I'm thinking, right? Obviously right now, the team is 6-6, and obviously we're on the side with Emily, Crash, Robin, and Garfield. However, it's easily able to flip, because we could flip and we would have the numbers.
I guess that's a pretty good point, man. But what are you proposing? I mean, yeah, we could probably flip over to, Prince Charming and Tom and David and all of that jazz. But they're big threats right now, dude. Are you sure that's a good idea?
Funky. In this game, having threats in front of you, behind you, and to your sides, that's all you want. Those guys will go before we do. And if we prove our loyalty, then they'll trust us. But we don't just prove our loyalty to them. No.
I'm not quite sure I'm following.
Oh, come on, it's simple. Even if we do flip and we'll be a majority, we still can't cut our ties with the people who will be on the bottom. You know, Crash and Garfield and Emily and Robin. We still need to keep them open, you know what I mean?
Now that's a language I understand.
Excellent. For right now, we can play good, goody, tooty, shooties, or whatever the saying is. But in reality, we have the power because we can choose to flip or to tie things up. Who knows, there hasn't been a double elimination yet. Maybe if we lose today and it's a tie, 2 people will go. That would be quite ruthless.
Right now, my closest ally in the game is definitely Big Smoke, bro. I mean, look, we just hit it off from day one. I really like him because he's got such a chill, laid-back personality like me. But this is still a game at the end of the day, and people are going home. I mean, we've lost 3 challengers of 4. We've lost 3 members of 4 too, which is not really good. Our team is currently down to 12, which seems like a lot, but the other team is on 14, so they have 2 more members than us. And this, at the end of the day, is a game of numbers. So I need to make sure I'm sitting on the right side of the numbers. And Big Smoke, he seems to know what he's doing. So for right now, I'll stick with him.
Yellow team getting your first look at the new blue team. Glass Joe voted off at the last elimination.
So, David, yesterday we saw an incredible idol play from you, which pretty much saved you from elimination. If it wasn't for your idol, you would have been sent home. So, how did it feel going back to camp and being in a team with people who didn't really want you there?
Look, Blue Toad, I don't really think it was like that. The votes were 6-7, so I only received 1 more vote than Glass Joe. But now that he's gone, the team right now is sitting in a 6-6 position. So right now, I don't really feel like I'm in a tribe where I don't belong. I feel like I'm in a tribe where people tried to hit on me because I'm a massive threat, but they failed. But nothing against them, it's the game at the end of the day.
Levi, you played with David in Season 39, and obviously David's known for finding idols. So, how about idols on your team? Are you worried that anyone might have one? Look, I think at the end of the day, the fact that the other team's already found and played an idol sort of comes across like, yeah, someone on our team could most definitely have an idol. And I think that's definitely something that we should worry about. But at the end of the day, an idol is only as good as the person who has it. If the person who has it has no idea what's going on, that idol ain't too powerful, is it? Alright guys, and with that, let me explain what's happening today. Today, there will not be an immunity challenge. Because tonight, both teams are heading to elimination, and both teams are going to vote out a member. Oh snap. However, the 2 people who were voted off will have a chance to come back. They'll both duel in a challenge where the winner will get their spot back in the game, and the loser will officially be the 5th player voted out of Total Drama Nintendo Spotlight Fight. And of course, the person who was voted off and wins will get to choose what team they join. So they could rejoin that team, or they could join the other team if they so choose to. That's how it's going to work. Now, since the blue team has gone to elimination quite constantly, we're going to be starting off with the yellow team. You guys will be heading to elimination first tonight. Alright guys, so grab your things, discuss, and I will see you tonight for the first vote. I am so glad that we're heading to elimination tonight, because tonight I can finally vote off King DDD. He is annoying, and he spoke nonsense to me the other day, and I want him out for that. However, I'm not naive or stupid. He could definitely return, and then he'd be quiet or twice as angry at me. But I'm not scared of King DDD, and frankly, I don't think he will come back. He's just so stupid and dumb, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure he's eliminated today. Alright, Slime, this is the plan. Tonight, we're gunning for King DDD. Are you seriously still mad about what he said to you the other day? Yes! Yes, I am! He has a bad mouth and a bad attitude, and I don't like it. He will be the one eliminated today. There is still one underlying issue, Karen. Even if we get rid of King DDD, he could still easily come back. I mean, he's strong and pretty smart, so getting him out ain't gonna be an easy target, or an easy task. Are you sure it's not easier to wait until an actual elimination ceremony where we know the player will be eliminated? Maybe striking right now would be poking the bear a little bit too early. Poking, smoking, I don't care. The penguin is going down. Karen, we need to be realistic here. I know that you want out King DDD, and heck, I'm all for it, but not right now. Because if we want this to work, we actually need to make sure that he goes home. Tonight, we can vote for someone physically weaker, and we can basically assure that they will go home if the person that the other team votes for is stronger. Well, who are you proposing? Someone who you've wanted out previously, and someone who's pretty weak and slow, if you know my meaning. Working alongside Karen is definitely a task. However, I know that Karen is someone who I am smarter than, and ultimately, I will be able to outlast. Number one, because she's more annoying. Number two, because people will go after her first. And number three, just because I know I'm just genuinely smarter. But for right now, Karen wants vengeance on King DDD. And I don't want King DDD gone for a multitude of reasons. Number one, he's an OG just like me. Number two, he's someone who I think I can work with later on. And number three, he's someone who's very good for this team. I mean, the other team has been voting off some pretty strong people, and I think that's leading to their demise quite a little bit. So we can't be making the same mistake. Tonight, we need to vote for someone who, even if we lose them, it's not a big deal. And if they get shafted off to the other team, it's still not a big deal. If anything, it's a loss for the other team.
So, tonight's elimination comes with a bit of a twist. What are you thinking? I mean, here's the thing. We're sitting in a good old spot right now. I mean, there's 4 people on the bottom. King DDD, Omega, Nikocado, and Edelgard. So the easy option would be to get rid of one of those guys. However, just because we're sitting in majority right now doesn't mean we have to forever. Don't we want to be sitting in majority? Oh, absolutely. I'm referring to who we're sitting in majority with.
Out of the 4 people sitting on the bottom, we have Omega, who's probably the strongest person in this competition. Even if we voted him off tonight, he would definitely come back. We have King DDD, who I know Karen is after, but he's also very strong, and smart too, same as Omega. There's also Edelgard, who I very much would love to work with. She seems someone who I could very much trust. She seems kind and patient, and someone who's willing to work with me. And then there's Nikocado. I don't want Nikocado gone yet, because, I don't know, but he doesn't really seem like a threat to me. For right now, I think someone in the majority is a bigger threat. I just have to figure out who it is. Me and Fiona have the opportunity tonight to pretty much sway this vote. We just have to be smart about it, because I don't want to put a target on my back.
Honestly, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little worried about tonight.
Because Karen's after you? Come on, man. She's not a threat.
I guess that's a good point. Getting rid of her should be a pretty able convince.
If we can get majority of people... But that's the thing. We're on the bottom right now. It's not going to be easy at all. DDD, don't worry. I promise this vote will work out in our favour. If you say so. I would say at this point King DDD is my closest ally. And he is a bit worried about being voted out tonight, which I understand. But even if he gets voted out, he could still easily rejoin. But yeah, I understand his worry. But I don't think he's going home tonight. I don't think he needs to worry. I know ever since our first elimination ceremony where Mumbo Jumbo was sent home, Karen has had it out for me. And I'm definitely worried that tonight she could rally in the troops to get rid of me. Even if I do go home tonight, there's still a challenge between me and being eliminated, but I still don't want to go tonight. I want Karen gone tonight, so I need to keep on pushing.
Hey Levi, how are you feeling about elimination tonight?
I'm feeling alright. I mean, here's the thing. There's 4 people in the minority. The rest of us, we're setting good. And I know that Karen is after King DDD. So now it's a pretty simple vote. Even if King DDD only gets sent over to the other team, at least we're both still here for another day.
That's a very good way of looking at it. And I wouldn't mind King DDD getting voted off. I mean, he probably wouldn't lose is the thing. I don't think there's a lot of people on the other team who physically would be able to beat him.
That's a pretty good point. But don't you think he'll come back angry?
If he chooses to come back to this team, perhaps. But he won't be angry at us. He'll be mad at Karen.
That's true. At this point, being mad and having someone angry at someone else would be very good for our games. Tonight's vote is going to be extremely interesting, especially with this twist. Because, I mean, King DDD probably is the plan to go for tonight. But even if King DDD wins, then he could potentially come back here, and he'll be even madder at Karen. which wouldn't really change the dynamics of this team. It would just make King Dedede and Karen more feud at each other. So it's interesting. But if King Dedede did choose to go to the other team, we are losing someone very physically strong. That is the only concern I really have with this vote.
Even though we are thinking about getting rid of King Dedede, I still haven't forgotten the fact that Karen did throw out my name pretty early on to be eliminated. I haven't forgiven or haven't forgotten, but I still did vote with her last time because this game is about getting revenge at the right time. And still, it's not the right time. If Karen is eliminated and she rejoins, she's even more mad at me. Mainly King Dedede, but she will still hold a grudge against me. I know once King Dedede gone's in this scenario, she would be after me.
Hey guys!
Oh, what's up? So, who are we thinking about eliminating?
I mean, maybe one of the people on the bottom, but it's hard because 3 of them are super duper strong. Omega, DDD, and Edelgard are super physically strong, and I know that they'll probably come back no matter what. Nikocado is the only other option, but I'm still not sure if it's the right time to get rid of him. So right now, I really don't know. Yeah, tonight's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Hey guys! What's going on, you two? So, me and Lavender have been speaking, and to be honest, even though there's 4 people on the bottom, we don't really want to get rid of any of them.
Yeah, I can't blame ya. Omega and King Dedede and Edelgard are all super duper strong, and Nikocado is not really a threat for right now. Getting rid of him sort of seems like a waste. So what are you guys actually thinking?
Well, tonight we've definitely heard Karen's name, but we don't want to get rid of Karen either. For right now, she's a really good, shield or target or whatever to have in front of us. So what name are you actually thinking? Well, tonight we were actually thinking about someone who was pretty tight with Karen, and it would be a pretty good blindside. Tonight, we're thinking on blindsiding.
Dang, those girls are ruthless. But they do make a pretty valid point. Even though this person hasn't really done anything wrong, the person that they're connected with definitely has. Tonight, it would be a pretty good idea to vote them off. Obviously, I'm hoping that they stay and they can, rejoin the team. But even if they don't, at least we're weakening Karen. Tonight, I still want King Dedede gone. I know Slime told me to think realistically and we have to think about if King Dedede comes back. I don't care if King Dedede comes back. I'm just gonna do it again. Tonight, King Dedede's head is rolling on a silver platter.
Welcome, Yellow Team, to the first elimination of the evening. Tonight, you guys will be voting someone off, and then the Blue Team will be doing the same thing. Those 2 people will be then coming together and competing in a challenge. Winner will stay, loser will go. So if I call your name, you're safe for tonight. If I don't, I'm sorry, but you'll have to fight to stay alive. Safe tonight is Scratch Cat, Vector, the Conductor, and Nehru. Also safe tonight is Fiona and Lavender, as well as Levi and Monokuma. Nikocado, Edelgard, you're both safe. Also safe tonight is Omega. And Karen. Goodbye, DDD, bitch. Dang, man, this is a bummer. I wanted to work with you later on. Maybe we still can. Slime, King DDD, one of you will be, half eliminated tonight, and you'll have to fight to survive. The player who is half eliminated tonight and will have to fight to come back is Slime. Wait, what? Why me? Seriously, all of you would eliminate me over Karen? Why? Hey, don't look at me. I wanted Karen gone tonight, not you. But some people came to me and proposed you, and since I wanted to stay safe, I agreed since I knew that you were working with Karen. Adios, mate, but you picked the wrong side.
All of you disgusting, filthy flippers. One by one, I'll make you all pay.
Karen, don't you understand? Next time we lose, you're eliminated.
Oh, really? We'll see about that, King Dick.
Well, Slime, you've been voted off, but you haven't been eliminated just yet. Tonight, you'll get to fight against whoever's voted off from the Blue Team to try and survive.
But for now, head on out. Well, guys, hopefully I can join you guys again, maybe. Maybe I'll go to the other team, I don't really know. I'm just shocked to be out, but it sucks, and good luck to you all. Well, there goes Slime, but tonight he will have a chance to rejoin. But will he rejoin to this team? If he does rejoin, not quite sure. Anywho's, that's it for you guys tonight. Until tonight, where I'll see you for the challenge. So yeah, until then, grab your things, grab your flag, and I'll see you tonight. Well, there goes Slime. Now let's head over to the blue team, and we'll see who they're planning on eliminating. Alright, well, this twist definitely complicates things. Is there any names in mind that you guys want to get out?
I don't know. This vote is going to be interesting because right now it's 6-6. It could go to a tiebreaker, rock draw, or whatever's happening tonight. I really don't know. But as long as us three stay, that's all that I really care about.
This vote is interesting because the person who we eliminate might not actually be eliminated. They could just rejoin our team or the other team, and they can talk smack about us all they want on the other team. So tonight, it's really about keeping everyone on your good side. Tonight, I'm thinking something. If I get voted off, and I win the comeback challenge, I'll be able to go over to the other team, where I'll be with Edelgard. Now, I don't know whether or not Edelgard's on the top or on the bottom, but I lost Glass Joe, who was my closest ally. And I'm glad he's gone. I mean, at the end of the day, if he stayed, he would just put a target on my back. But now, I'm on this team alone, and I don't really know if it's a team I want to stick with. Tonight, I have the opportunity to switch over to the other team. It'll just be risky, because if I get voted off, I'll need to win that challenge. I'm just thinking, is it worth it?
Hey Robin, are you okay? You're by yourself and you're kind of far away from camp. Are you looking for an idol? No, I mean, even if I was, I wouldn't use it tonight. You wouldn't, even if you were going home? Here's the thing. I don't really know if being voted out tonight is the worst case scenario for me. I mean, now I've got you, yes, but no offense, but I think I would be safer on the other team. Calling me intrigued. You want to get voted off so you can win the comeback challenge and then you can go to the other team. Well, not 100% certain right now, but at this point I'm thinking it might be the best idea. Because, look, Edelgard's on the other team, and obviously Edelgard's probably the person I can trust in this game the most. Obviously Glassjoe got taken out last time, and I think I could still have a target on my back. I would rather get voted out tonight and potentially be able to switch team than not be able to switch team and just be picked off later. That's a pretty good point, I suppose. But, bro, you know I've got you on this team now. You know I got your back, right? What? Yeah, no, of course I know you have my back. It's just, I just don't know if I feel safe here. I mean, David and Prince Charming are two very big threats right now, and I know that those two could be after me now that Glass Joe's gone. I mean, here's the thing. Glass Joe made a fake idol, and I knew about it. I know Prince Charming's mad about that. If Prince Charming puts the pieces together, he was in season 23 with me and Glass Joe. He knows how tight we are. I think I'd be an idiot to underestimate him. At the end of the day, man, this is your decision. If you want to be voted off tonight, I will throw your name under the bus for you. Just let me know if that's what you want. Well, is there an alternative? At this point, I'm not sure. I mean, you could flip over to the majority alliance, and we could get rid of that alliance of three, either Emily, Crush, or Garfield. That's interesting, but I'm not sure if that benefits us. Perhaps.
I trust Robin in this game, but I also don't want to keep him here if he doesn't want to be here. If he feels safer on the other team, shit, he can go over to the other team. But if we swap later on or something, he's going to appreciate me for helping him get there. So for right now, as long as Robin's happy, I'm happy. I still really need to think to myself, is going over to the other team, risking potentially being eliminated, the best option? If I get voted off tonight and I don't win that comeback challenge, I am going to regret this decision. But if I successfully go over to the other team, I won't regret it. It really comes down to how confident am I in that challenge. That's what tonight comes down to.
So, what are we thinking tonight? I'm not really sure. There's a lot of options that we can go for. But for right now, the people who we've pledged loyalty to, there's no point backstabbing them. Because playing both sides this early on is one of the dumbest things you can do. Especially when it's public. I agree with that 100%. At this point, there's no point flipping over to the other side. So the question comes down to, who from the other side do we want to get out?
That is a good question. I'm not sure. I just have to think about all the possibilities. Who was the best choice to get rid of tonight?
So, are you two worried tonight?
Nah, we never worry. It causes wrinklage.
Okay.
Hey guys!
What's up? So, tonight, me and Big Smoke are like so keen to vote with you guys.
Yeah, right.
Just because we didn't vote together last time doesn't mean we can't. For right now, we just want to be in majority. And if we vote with you, you'll have majority.
Yeah. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. And I don't think I'd be able to pick either of you up.
Look, okay, we get it. You're a little hesitant. But we promise, we can't prove to you that we're loyal until you see the votes. We are loyal. Tell us who you're going for tonight and we'll vote with you. Or we'll just straight up just go against you right now and we'll try and convince people against you. This is your chance.
Fine. Alright. We trust you.
I most absolutely do not trust them, but this is a game about numbers at the end of the day. If they just want to hear who we're voting because they have an idol and they want to save whoever it is, then they can be my guest. They can try and get rid of me tonight, but I still need to lose a challenge. Tonight, if they mess with me, but I don't go home, they will live to regret it.
Hello guys, so there's something I need to tell you all.
Okay.
Tonight, as crazy as this might sound, I ask that you vote me off. What? Yeah, look, at the end of the day, it keeps all of you guys safe, but ultimately, I'll take my chances. I want to go to the other team where I'll be with Edelgard and a few others. And it keeps you all safe. It means I could potentially be in a good spot. I could go home tonight, but I'm willing to risk it. So I'm asking you guys to vote me off.
Is it really what you want?
Yeah. Alright then, we'll vote you off. Thanks guys, seriously, it means a lot to me. Okay, so one or two things is happening here. He actually wants to go, which I don't buy. Or he has an idol, and he wants us all to vote for him, he plays it, and then he'll choose who goes home. Very observant, but I agree, that's exactly what he's doing. Tonight, I've got a better idea of who we should vote for. Oh?
Tonight, yeah, I'm willing to take my chances and go over to the other team. I've told Monty, I told Liam, I told Larry, I told Emily, Crash, Garfield, I told everyone that I want to go. Tonight it should be a very easy vote. I see what you're doing, Robin. You think you're slick with it, but absolutely not. You're going to get voted off, you're going to play an idol, and then you're going to try and get rid of me? No chance. Tonight, Robin ain't going to place, because tonight, there's a bigger fish to fry. Well, they're not as big, but they're definitely the better decision.
Welcome, Blue Team, to your next elimination ceremony. Tonight, the player who gets voted off will have a chance to return. But they'll get to choose whether it's back to this team or to the other team. Alright guys, if I call your name, you are safe for another day. Safe tonight is Big Smoke, Funky Kong, Tom, Larry, Monty, and Liam. Also safe tonight is Prince Charming, as well as David. Also safe tonight is Garfield and Crash Bandicoot. Well, that means that we're down to our bottom two, Robin and Emily. The player who will have to fight to survive tonight is Emily. Wait, what? I thought we were all voting for Robin. Same, guys. Oof, I didn't see that coming. Emily, you've been half eliminated. Tonight, you'll compete to return. Why would you guys get rid of me? Sorry, but honestly, I thought Robin would have an idol that he would play, trying to get
all of us to vote for him, then he would play it, and then maybe get rid of me or someone I trust? Nah. Tonight, I decided it'd be a better idea to get rid of you, Emily. And the reason we decided to get rid of you is honestly, between you, Garfield, and Crash, you're the best at challenges, so you're the most likely to come back. So we got you in that department. You two? Why didn't you listen to me? Sorry, but we had the same suspicions. I wouldn't have led you astray. Sorry, Emily. It's alright. I mean, I really thought it was going to be Robin because he wanted to go on everything. But you know what? I'm a ghost, so I'm ready to compete on whatever that challenge is and hopefully get back into the game. Well, best of luck, guys, and hopefully I can see you again on the beach. Well, see you guys for now. Well, there goes Emily. I really didn't see that coming. Well, you guys are safe for tonight. So you should grab your things, head back to your camp, and then I will see you at the comeback challenge in a few hours. Alright, well there goes Slime and Emily. Let's fast forward until the challenge begins. Hello, both teams. You're both probably wondering who was voted off from both teams, and you're probably very excited for us to get to the challenge. So I won't waste any time. The yellow team went to elimination first, and Slime was voted off. Yeah, bummer. And then the blue team went to elimination, and Emily was sent home. Yeah, I mean, not sent home yet, but hopefully I can win this. Well, let's see. Slime, Emily, one of you will return to the game, and you'll get to pick what team you join. The other will not be as fortunate, and will take the helicopter of shame, and will be the 5th player voted out of Total Drama Nintendo Spotlight Fight. Alright guys, let's get to your challenge to see who will survive. For today's challenge, you're both going to hop into this box. It'll then close and be shaken around. I'm then going to open it. If you land like this, you will lose the game. Unless you're both like that. But if one of you is like this, and the other's like that, the player who has landed like this will unfortunately leave the game. The other will win, and they'll get to pick what team they join. Alright guys, big stakes. I mean, there's $1 million on the line right now. So, hop in, and then we'll begin. Alright, you're both in. Alright guys, to stay in the game, let's close this box, and the challenge is on now. Alright, you're both being shaken around. Let's hope this is a one-round thing. If you flip over and the other is still upright, you will lose. And you will be eliminated. Let's open the box. Alright, is it over? Let's see here. Oh. And with that, we have both of you who have landed like that. So we're going to close the box up again. And we're going to shake as per usual. Gonna shake. And just like that, we're going to place you both down, and we'll see. Let's open it up. Let's see if the results are different this time. Oh, you're both on the other side of the box. This is extremely intense. You're both down the other side. Slime has landed incorrectly. If Emily is upright, she will rejoin the game. And with that, Emily is upright! Slime has been eliminated and Emily will rejoin the game. Well, congratulations, Emily. You stay another day in the game. How are you feeling? I'm just so thankful that I'm still in the game. I mean, going home this early would have absolutely sucked, but I'm still in the game and I'm still fighting to win. Yes, you are. But that does mean, Slime, unfortunately, your time in this game has come to an end. How are you feeling? I'm feeling bummed out, man. I mean, I haven't competed in what feels like ages. It's been like 6 years or something, and I came out here and I felt really good about my position, but then to be blindsided like that and to be out now, it sucks, but it just shows how fast your game can really come to an end. But I hold nothing against these people. It's part of the game, and I got taken out. It's all good. Well, Slime, the helicopter of shame awaits. Say your final goodbyes to your team and to the other team if you wish, and please hop on. Well, guys, well played. It was a really good game, and I wish I could have lasted longer, but I got out, and absolutely no shame to any of you. Part of the game. Best of luck. To the other team, I really wish I could have, played with you all. I remember watching you all on television. I've played with some of you before and stuff, but it definitely sucks that I did not manage to, play with you guys this time. Well, best of luck to all of you, and you too, Emily, and may the best player win. Alright, well, I'm ready to go. See you guys. May the best player win. Well, there goes Slime. Now, Emily, you do have an important decision. Do you want to go back to your original blue team, or would you like to go to the yellow team? Well, this is a tough decision, but even though it might be a bit risky, I'm going to go back to the blue team because I want to figure out what happened over there, because I do think there was a bit of a mistake. Alright, well then, Emily, you can go ahead and rejoin the blue team. Well, there we are. That was a very crazy day. Slime was eliminated. I definitely did not see that coming. Well, for the rest of you, you are all safe for another day, so congrats. Alrighty-o, guys, you're going to grab your things, grab your flags, and head on back to your camp. Well, another day, another twist, and another elimination. There goes Slime. And now we're down to our final 25. So can we expect a twist in the next episode, or will it be plain and simple? Well, this game is never that, but I guess you'll see next time on Total Drama Nintendo Spotlight Fight.